Hi, welcome to my leadership book review. My name is Ashton Primero-Priest, and I am a graduate student at the University of Texas at Arlington College of Nursing. This presentation is going to be given in partial fulfillment of the requirements of the N5343 Leadership in Complex Healthcare Systems by Rowena R. Yates. The book I'm going to be reviewing today is called The First 90 Days: Critical Success Strategies for New Leaders at All Levels. This book was written by author Michael D. Watkins. Michael has been called a leader transition expert with a degree in leadership and organizational change. He earned his PhD from Harvard University. In order to write this book, the author spent 3 years researching leadership transitions at many different levels within organizations. Michael was also an associate professor of business administration at Harvard Business School when this book was first published in 2003. There has since been an update to the book in 2013. He is currently a co-founder of Genesis Advisors, which is a leading leadership development consultancy based in Massachusetts. Michael has also authored other books including Breakthrough Business Negotiation, Right from the Start, and Leadership Transitions, and more. The purpose of this book was clearly identified in the very beginning by the author. First, to assess your strengths and weaknesses and identify personal vulnerabilities. It takes some self-looking to find out what's going on and where you need to be. Second, diagnose your situation and understand the challenge and opportunities. You have to take a close look at what's going on in your company and where the organization wishes to go. Negotiate a productive working relationship with your boss. This means that you take responsibility of that relationship. Secure early wins that establish credibility and create momentum. Build your team and connect with influential support coalitions. Align strategies, structure, system, and skills to enable success. Balance personal and professional demands during this transition. The target audience was identified as anybody entering a new leadership position. It also targets those entering within a 90-day period. Strengths of this book are that transition acceleration model, which is broken down into 4 main situations. A startup, in which a company is building from scratch and needs to enforce systems. A turnaround, which requires quick thinking and fast action. Realignments, which necessitate critical thinking and the capacity to convince others that something will go wrong unless there is a change. And sustaining success, in which small problems are identified and fixed before they become big ones. The book is applicable to team situations in which a leader is going to guide others, but the book is also applicable to self-leadership in which you are a one-man show. The 5 fundamental propositions of accelerated transition identified are: first, identify the root cause of failure, which lies within the interaction between the situation and the individual with their strengths and weaknesses. Second, this is applying systematic methods to reduce failure and to reach the break-even point even faster. The break-even point is where you are contributing to your network and they need you just as much as you need them. Third, build momentum into your transition in order to build credibility and to get out of the cycle of damaging credibility. Fourth, transitions are a container or crucible for the development of leadership and should be treated as so. Lastly, one must adopt a standard framework for accelerating transitions in order to gain big returns for the organization. You should set transition milestones that are both short-term and long-term within your 90-day start. Some shortcomings of the book were that it focused on 4 main situations: startup, realignment, turnaround, and sustaining success. However, this model could still be applicable to other situations, but it may take some personal modification. Objectives of the book that the author wished to find were that it's new for leaders to identify where they are and where they want to go within short-term and long-term goals. Objectives were supported with models such as the STAR model and with advice on how to set goals and follow through. I would recommend this book to anybody entering a new leadership position. And even if you aren't and you're still within your first year, I think it would still be very helpful in setting goals and having a formal structure to work with them. Thank you for attending this presentation today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know whatever questions you may have following.